One thing I wanted to talk about today, I guess a little more, is just how bad it is out there for the food. Now, 7-Eleven and several other food places have been kind of put on blast over essentially selling Americans fake food. Food that doesn't rot, food that doesn't melt, food that insects, bugs, all these type of things, they won't even eat. So in general, that's not a good thing. If the cockroaches won't eat the food, then that's probably not a good sign. You know what doesn't have genetically modified garbage in it? Just so you guys know, this will be, I think, probably the last week or so. The Coffee Brand Coffee Advent Calendar, which I'll leave linked in the description below. All new for 2025. Twice the product as last year. The perfect gift for you or a loved one, or just to support the channel. And there's also all sorts of other gift boxes. If you just go to coffeebrandcoffee.com, on the top there's Christmas gifts. You can save with promo code HOLIDAY10. Now, an American went to 7-Eleven and started looking at the ingredients list at the pre-made foods being sold. Every single one now contains bioengineered ingredients. He goes from product to product. Everything he picks up are all bioengineered. Contains bioengineered food ingredients. I can see that. Egg salad. No, what's this? Bioengineered food ingredients. Let me see one of these chicken salad sandwiches. Bioengineered. Let's see what else he gets to. Oh, here, look at this. A sandwich. A sandwich contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Look at all the ingredients in this sandwich. It's crazy. What else has he got here? How about an Italian sub? Bioengineered. Now, maybe the bioengineered stuff is like, it's a single ingredient. You know, I don't know. That, you know, it's in the bread or it's in something like that. Somebody actually had a great take on this. I think I saved it here. Yeah. Long story short, BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street are major shareholders of every grocery store food processor, along with everything that goes in your life. You can't get away from genetically modified food anywhere unless you go straight to the ranch or farm. Now, I don't believe that that's true. I think that if I go to my local grocery store and I'm careful about what I buy, you could probably, I mean, look, you're not going down the cereal aisle. You're probably not going in the frozen food section. You're probably not in the, the pastas section, but you certainly can get organic flour. You can get, lunch meats that are cut fresh for you. No more Costco shrimp. Yes, of course. This is a thing, like, I've said, hey, in 2026, I want to get away from genetically modified food. Like, I have these as a snack, right? Okay, they're yogurt covered raisins. Let me look, actually. There's nothing genetically modified in here. So, I mean, here's yogurt covered raisins, nothing genetically modified. And that's from a big brand, Sun-Maid. Just making sure I don't miss it. Now, it does contain milk and soy. But no, there's not genetically modified. How about these crackers I grabbed? Same store. Nothing genetically modified in it. And obviously crackers aren't great for you. but they have no artificial colors. It's kosher dairy and no high fructose corn syrup. This is a big brand. So like, these are two things I grabbed out of my, out of my cabinet, and they're fine. So the idea that you can't, dang, this guy's nails are messed up. But like, the idea that you can't get kind of away from it, there's plenty of things. You just have to be, you can't be eating lunch at 7-Eleven. That's just part of it. Here's their pizzas. What are the pizza? I don't see it. Oh, bioengineered food ingredients. It reminded me of this other video from a few days ago or a few months ago. Here is a guy who put ice cream outside.
Here in the corner, dude, there's as big.
Hold on here.
Look at this right here, man. It's been outside for 3 days, man. This right here, it hadn't even really melted. Look, the other one I sat out for an entire year, there was no mold on it. It didn't hardly melt, and the bugs wouldn't touch it. Guess what? Same situation we had.
I'd be more worried about the fact that even bugs know. Like, even bugs know it's not good for them. And then what inspired me to grab a few snack items out of my fridge was this video. American goes through their food in her home and shows that item after item is all bioengineered food. Now, you control this, and we're going to take a look. But, like, the reality is you can get around this. You just have to be an active shopper. And yeah, if you're eating a Quick Trip lunch sandwich or a 7-Eleven pre-prepared meal or whatever the case may be, it's probably going to have junk in it. Now, is all GMO foods inherently bad? I'm not an expert. I do know that, sometimes food's genetically modified so that certain bugs don't like it. Or, it's not all like 3D printed chicken like a lot of people think about. But watch this.
Yeah, I've been going crazy because the bioengineered food shit. This has got bioengineered food. This, the turnip, I eat that almost every week.
Hamburger Helper. I mean, a lot of the stuff that like people will say, what? This is bioengineered. I'm like, I'm not that surprised. It's like if I go and I have like Totino's pizza rolls or something like that, some frozen food that's got preservatives up the yin yang or something like that, I don't necessarily know. And GMO and bioengineered, they're not the same, to be clear. Yes, I want to clarify that too.
Hungry Jack bioengineered. This shit is like you make put in your chicken. Bioengineered motherfucking grits, bitch. It says bioengineered food.
Grits? Grits? Now, again, you just got to be careful because I assume somebody makes grits that aren't bioengineered.
Not an ingredient. This whole thing is 3D. Of course, anything Campbell's. Bitch.
She got SpaghettiOs. What's this? Red. So just some sauce, I think, for enchiladas, maybe?
The El Paso enchilada sauce is bioengineered. Bitch, Ritz crackers. I ate this whole box this week. I got one little sleeve left.
Dang, girl, you had a whole box of Ritz crackers. You're still pretty thin. Like, I definitely let her cook my meth. Like, I'm just saying. Like, people are saying, why, you might think, why is she talking? That's a Southern accent. That's her accent.
Yeah. Because I done ate the fuck out of them. Motherfucking noodles is too, which I think we all knew these wasn't good for you because how cheap they are, but still.
Yeah, true. Okay.
No wonder they don't taste the same. Pizza rolls.
Oh, no, I knew it. Pizza rolls. Ripperonis, pepperonis. Ripperoni, pepperonis, Totino's pizza rolls.
Yes, that includes Tostino's. Bluebell contains bioengineered. And Ben & Jerry's don't.
Yeah, but I'm not going to give Ben & Jerry's any of my money. Damn, this girl eats like garbage. How does she eat all this junk food and she's rail thin? It's not fair, I say. It's not fair. Life is not fair. It's just not fair, guys. Look at all this junk food she's eating.
Fucking Butterfinger, bioengineered. The whole damn bag of Grand's Pillsbury's cinnamon rolls.
Pillsbury cinnamon rolls?
Bioengineered. I ain't even opened these yet. Motherfucking Rice Krispies.
You know, she's like, she's got a few guys that are hung up on her, but you know she's got a few restraining orders too. Like, you know somebody's got a restraining order against this girl. But like, it's so crazy that literally everything is, you know, chat correctly points out she is a Wisconsin dime piece. That's a fact.
I mean, sons of bitch and marshmallows. No wonder when I made Rice Krispie treats, they tasted funny. Even the fucking bread, dude. The fucking
yes.
bread.
I mean, I think a lot of this happens when you have like cheap or frozen food too, you know? Maybe that's the issue. But I mean, pizza rolls, cinnamon rolls, Butterfingers, Bluebell ice cream, Ritz crackers, it's all poison. Big yikes. Big yikes. Get your advent calendar. Coffeebrandcoffee.com. Christmas gifts on the top.